I can be manipulated.
Potty sometimes.
That's cool.
And it's
If her poop smells like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, then she can poop while her man's home. Welcome back, everybody.
Dynamite intro, Mrs. Lush. Sweetheart, today we're going to be watching some clips of people dodging a bullet, metaphorically speaking, of course, narrowly escaping with their life for their dignity or perhaps avoiding a terrible relationship. I'm not sure. I haven't seen any of these. Let's take a peek.
Sure. I'm Lily. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Lily has an alter ego. Lily, tell us about it.
Okay. My alter ego, his name is Daniel. And he's from Manchester.
Oh, whoa.
And he has a little British accent. You know, nice. I like to whip it out at the party sometimes.
That's cool.
And it's actually...
Nice to meet you. Yeah, okay, that's cool. Bye-bye. Okay, thanks for coming out. Two personalities is greater than none?
No.
Negative.
Nope.
What does that even mean? Is she insinuating that this dude doesn't have a personality?
No, we're just like, it's better to have two than not one at all, but I would disagree with that.
Yeah. My name is Daniel. That's gotta be...
I agree.
I know there's like clinical disorders of multiple personalities.
Yeah, but it doesn't come out like that.
That's what I mean. It doesn't come out in a way where you're like on a social media show and you're
Right,
like,
and how
check out my second personality, Daniel.
Yeah, no, it usually comes flying out when you least expect it or don't want it to.
Don't want it to. That's one of the most curious types of mental disorder to me. Like some of my favorite movies in the past have been based around that disorder, which I think Hollywood has kind of glamorized it in a way that's made it hard to, it's a misunderstood disease, I'm sure, and manifests in a lot of different ways.
I had a small experience with that when I was in nursing school.
Patient?
Yeah, well, while I was in nursing school during my psych rotation, I had a small experience with that because it's not that common. So, to have one semester being able to have a patient with that condition was really interesting.
You saw regularly? Mm-hmm. Did you see both sides, or?
I don't remember.
I feel like some of it's just some of it's just like really erratic behavior, but like the way you would see it in the movies is like where you just all of a sudden transform and that personality knows about the other personality, but they don't like each other. Like,
I didn't experience anything like that.
Yeah, that's very like Hollywood.
It wasn't like turn off, turn on type of thing. It was like,
either way, don't bring Daniel up on my cut show.
Like, that thing's giant. How many times bigger is it than Earth? Like,
The moon?
yeah.
No, not bigger.
Yeah, it is.
oh, stop it.
The moon?
Love Island.
Nah.
You just said you're so into it and you don't know that the moon's bigger than Earth.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
He was really second guessing himself.
I don't think it is.
It is. The
She's very
moon
confident.
is bigger than Earth.
I'm gonna be honest with you, like, it's easy to make fun of this girl and good thing you got your looks because you're dumb as a rock. But there's a lot of people that believe the Earth is flat.
Yeah.
So it's like,
we've done a whole
I
episode
just
on that.
can't even get mad at people like it's like, yeah, I mean, honestly, I would sooner believe the moon is bigger than the Earth than believing the Earth is flat.
All right, I can.
But I don't maybe like that's that. Eating 48 oysters on your first date? Is this person dating me?
I was just gonna suggest that.
Oh.
We got this woman for eating 48 oysters on a first date.
Oh, it's a woman.
Go get him, girl.
So this woman recently posted a TikTok
they were
where she went on a first date and decided to order.
For real, bro. That's like 4 dozen. That's gonna be like
a lot of money.
It's $100 worth of oysters right there. Relax, dude. But buck a shuck? Yeah, I'll do 48 all day.
And eat 48 oysters plus an entire entree in front of her date. Now, her date was not amused by this, and I guess he didn't want to watch a woman slurp down 48 oysters in a row, so he actually got up and left during the middle of the date. Now, the woman shared text messages later. She ended up ordering all this, but he still offered to pay for their drinks. Now, since this video was posted, it's gone super viral from people basically turning it into a meme. You see, people are doing things like posting the man's point of view, going over the woman's exact entire order, and I'm
sorry, did they create like a back and forth of like their explanations on TikTok? So I don't trust anything anymore because I feel like everything is done, even if it's real, it's literally done with just like clout in mind. This initial TikTok of our date went viral. Now we both have to make a story and come up with our sides, and we're gonna be on a talk show and we'll get interviewed. It's like,
there's a lot of people just generally explaining what exactly happened, because quite honestly, this whole situation is very, very bizarre. But what do you guys think?
The f is bizarre about it? The girl likes oysters. She went on a first date. Sorry, go ahead.
You don't think it's bizarre to eat 48 oysters?
That's a lot of oysters, okay?
All right, you can eat. You can eat. Would you want to slurp down 48 oysters?
I'd probably be done after like 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, normally I'll do like 6 to 12.
And then you'd move on to like have an entree.
Yeah, and the crazy
Or
thing
some
about
other
oysters though is it's almost like not eating. You can literally just keep eating them and it's like, I will admit that oysters are the most disgusting thing on the planet, but if you love them, you love them. Like I love them. I'll slurp them down. I'll tongue them a little bit first, give them a little one of these before I, you know, a little hot sauce, a little tartar, I'm sorry, a little horseradish and what's the red cocktail?
You hungry yet?
I am very hungry. Where was I going with this though? There are some women I feel like that when they go out on a date, it's very like, oh, let's get as much as I can out of this. And then it probably turned into like, oh, what, like my man's not willing to pay for what I want for dinner. Like you can't be my man type of thing. Like I'm just happy for the woman. Man, if you like oysters and you're gonna pound out 48 on a first date, legendary. Wouldn't be me. I wouldn't be showing up for a second date, but I would never shame a woman for eating what she wants at dinner though. There's really traditional f***ed up guys that are like want their woman to eat a certain thing. It's like,
I know. There's a local radio guy that I always listen to in the morning and he always says the number one thing not to get on your first date is chicken parm. Do not sit down and order a giant chicken parm and eat all that pasta and all that cheese and all that fried chicken.
Like as a woman, he's telling women to not do that? Why? Chicken parm is delicious. What, women aren't allowed to eat chicken parm? What if you
Not on a first date.
What if you eat half and take half home?
You have to eat salad with grilled chicken.
Well, for you, it would be chicken piccata.
Ooh, yeah, baby.
My wife loves a good piccata. She gets the mushrooms and gives them to me. Thank you.
I recently was going on dates with a man, and nice guy, good guy, treated me well.
Nice guy.
But once I realized that he was not my husband, because I'm only looking for husband energy at the moment, I ended things with him, and I sent him a text. Like,
husband energy, interesting. But also kudos to her for ending things when she realized she didn't want to spend, you know? I appreciate that more than someone like dragging it on.
Sure.
You know what I mean? For no reason.
I agree.
Told him that I didn't see it going any further, and he agreed. He said that he didn't think that he could make me happy. And while I appreciate that, it was a very kind response, he didn't even try. He didn't even try and say that he like wanted to change, that he wanted to like whatever. Like, I can be manipulated. I will listen to you.
She just took a hard left turn. She's like, yeah, it was nice. We ended it
She was
amicably.
trying not to drag it out, but then she's mad that he didn't want to pursue it.
She's trying to like reverse manipulate the situation.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
that's
yes.
exactly what she is, and it's disgusting.
Sorry for
You
you
didn't
single
even
folks
try.
out there.
Oh, the stitch incoming. Oh, I love this guy.
Okay, so this is clearly the first step in backburnering a fellow, which I have talked about before. She wants him to understand that there's never, ever going to be a chance. But maybe if he gives her enough validation and attention, she can be manipulated. And if he just hangs in there and gives her more of what she wants over and over and over and over again, maybe sometime in the distant future, he'll have a chance. Don't fall for this trick, guys. When she says no, even if you think she says no in jest, walk the f*** away.
These words that, like I said, that woman like did the healthy thing first and then turned it right on its head. Like, but he didn't even try. That has to come from a place of like needing validation, right? Where like it's, oh, he's not good enough for me, but why am I not good enough to pursue when I tell him no, right?
Yeah.
Do you think you would go on a second date?
I'd be down.
I'd be down. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Do you want my number?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't have my phone. I'll give you.
Yeah.
You have an Android?
Yes.
An Android? Never mind. I can't do this. I'm so sorry.
Because I have an Android?
Dude, this is similar energy as like the whole video of that woman freaking out because she got taken to Cheesecake Factory for the first date. There are levels of social status. They're so unfounded and stupid. Android being inferior to iPhone is one
I feel like
of,
it's
is
just
one
a
of them.
preference. It's like
It's 100% a preference.
French fries or onion rings.
And
Like, which one do you want?
Not for nothing. I've been an iPhone guy for over a decade. Android is the more practical, more budget friendly, more power for your money choice. More customizable too. There's everything about Android that is as good, if not better than the iPhone. People just are kind of sucked and locked into the Apple ecosystem because they've done a really good job of that.
Yeah.
But this idea that like you're judging someone based on their phone choice is so obscene and foreign to me. If this is legit, this dude just saved himself a ton of time.
That is bizarre.
Yeah, a ton of time and wasted effort just realizing this about her right out of the gates. Just a phone, bro. Use which one you like better. You know what I mean? Here we go.
I do not accept a coffee or a walk as a possible date option, and neither should you. First of all, I'm not a dog that needs to be walked. Second, I have an espresso machine at home, works fabulous. We're not doing drinks.
Oh my God, cannot stand this girl. Oh my God, I'm 8 seconds in and I want to slap her lips off her face. Sorry. I'll continue.
We are doing dinner. You're gonna pick me up.
couldn't
We're gonna
disagree
come to the
more.
restaurant. We're gonna see
100%.
your table manners. We're gonna see what you order. We're gonna see, do you hold your chopsticks correctly? We're just gonna, you know, study you a bit. Okay, so dinner it is.
Well, I just got viscerally like,
Same.
Aren't you glad you're not single right now?
oh my God, this lady.
Also-
God, she probably thinks her smells like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I swear to, oh my God. There's nothing I dislike more than women like that just think they are the world and that every man would die to be with them.
Well,
I don't
if
know
her
anything about her
Listen,
except
if
this.
her poop smells like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, then she can poop while her man's home.
Actually, I didn't think about it that way. First of all, I'm 38 and I still can't use chopsticks, so we wouldn't be compatible anyways. That was just her thing. See how he uses chopsticks? Are you definitely going to an Asian fusion restaurant to start? What about how he holds a fork? Can he hold it
Caveman.
like Beast from Beauty and the Beast? That's how I eat at home, but we're married, so there's nothing you can do about it. Sorry, I don't know anything about this broad, but like, man, that 29-second TikTok made me want to throw her into a fucking wood chipper.
Do it.
Anyways, thank you so much for watching our video about dodging bullets.
We're just lucky we're not single, that's all.
All right, God bless. Thank you guys for watching. I'm sure many of you have probably been in a situation where in hindsight, you're like, man. Or maybe you guys are in the middle of being with a bullet and you'll realize it down the road. Either way, can't wait to see you in the next video. Thanks for showing up. Peace.